All Things Podcast Show, giving you the best in Hollywood sports and entertainment. And now here's your host, Ernie C's and Solomon Dre.
What's up, y'all? Detroit, Michigan. KENASTUDIOS is in full effect for Sunday, March 19th. What's up, Solomon Drizzle?
What's the dealio? Yeah!
Oh my God! Oh Lord! We here full effect. KENASTUDIOS representing. Keep going, and a lot of things been going on through the week, and we're gonna go straight up into it. But before we do anything, special shout out to the sponsors in full effect. Special shout out to the sponsors. What you gotta say about the sponsors, Drizzle?
You feel me? Like DCC Order. We got our own merch. KENASTUDIOS, you know me, and then we got the one He Is Real, you feel me?
Yep, that's right. Black-owned business.
Lil J, all black-owned business.
That's right. So we got a lot going on today. It's a fabulous show going on this fabulous Sunday. We got a lot going on, y'all. Today, they've been actually talking about in full effect the arrest of Donald Trump. Drizzle, what you think about that? Is it possible? Hold on. Is it possible that a man of that power can become incarcerated? I mean, can you really lock up a Donald Trump? That's the question I'm asking. Because this guy, he got friends all over the power. Vladimir Putin is his friend. So can you lock up the infamous Donald Trump? Drizzle, what's your response on that?
Well, how I feel like you can lock him up, like, personally, but he's not going to be in there long. The moment they give him like a bond or something, he's going to straight pay it, to be honest. And on top of that, it ain't really like hard to lock up somebody like that. It ain't like he have like an army or his own country.
So you just said that he don't got no army, right?
Think about it. That little protesting, that ain't nothing.
They kicked in the window. They kicked in the door. They ran in the door.
This is a new era. You feel me?
This is a new era. They didn't care. Them cats didn't care when they kicked in the windows. They didn't care walking all bow-legged through the hallways. They didn't care.
It's the whole crowd down. You got
No, they will not. They will not launch on their people. You seen it during the insurrection. They didn't shoot those folks in there. They ain't
gonna say shoot them, but they put them down. It got to be a protest that's non-violence. If we bring violence to it, oh yeah, everybody getting charged. And that's just how it's gonna be.
They did bring violence, man, to the insurrection, man. People was getting all beat up, man, getting hit in their back with signs and shit. You know, kicking in the door, man. You know, they was all intimidated. All the security was all intimidated. They didn't even have no guns in there. They had their hands out like, stop, in peace. It didn't even turn out right. It didn't turn out right. Okay. All right. Going to the next topic. Next topic is your man Vladimir Putin. Is he going to go to jail? And if so, how?
The only way they're going to have to get him is his nation really got to, like, turn on him. Because he got his own, it's Russian. When you hear Russia and all that, you think about him. He already trying to take other land. So in order to get him, you have to really like have somebody betray him. Because he has a whole nation for real. Right. And they got the nuke. So it's like him, that's dangerous to be messing with somebody like that.
Oh definitely. That man ain't nothing to play with. Processing, who knows what's gonna happen. You know, it's gonna get really, really, really saucy out
on
there.
That note.
Yeah.
How I think about like all the nations, everybody have to team up. That's only because nobody wants to get nuked or bombed or anything like that.
Get nuked or bombed.
So everybody gonna have to team up to get more power.
Yeah, I mean, real talk. I mean, no jokes aside. This ain't even a joking matter. One bomb drop, this game over.
Oh yeah.
One. They got thousands of, if not millions of arsenal, but one nuke hit, it's game over. I mean, game over. Because when one hit, 10 gonna drop. And then it's really in, if it was to happen. So this ain't gonna be no fly-by-night problem. They just say whoever dropped, what Tupac said, a bomb first. I don't know if you want to do that. Because if you did that, the planet is remodeled. You didn't remodel the planet. Agriculture change, air change, land change, humanity change. And it will be noted in history This time, it won't be erased. It won't be facially fabricated. It will be 100% on what nation did it. This ain't going to be like, sad to say, one of the horrific travesties on the planet. And I will say the slave trade. By all means, the African slave trade was one of the most horrific things that ever happened in humanity. And yeah, what Adolf Hitler did was horrible as well.
Oh. Yeah, him? Oh, yeah.
And guess what? The bombing of Hiroshima? Yeah, guess what? Yeah, that was bad too. Mm. And guess what? The horrific annihilation of Jews and the indigenous people. Oh, yeah. Oh, we could do this all day. The murders in Africa. But this don't happen. This won't happen. Not. This, if it happened, I'm talking about, it'd be like hermit stage, dog. People walking around Druid. It'd be bad. It'd be bad. And I don't wish that on nobody. Man. I wish personally they would take the nukes and take them out of space, man. They don't need that shit here. Because if one drop, it's all changing up.
That's gonna mess up people's genes.
Oh my God, it's gonna do it all, nephew. But
be able to eat for real.
Oh no, it's all messed up. The agriculture is destroyed. The water is destroyed. The life technology gonna be destroyed. Life as we know it will not be the same. It will not be the same. It will be forever, ever changed. Beautiful. Your worstest day will be your greatest day if that was to so happen. Now I'm going to say it again. Your worst day will be your greatest day if that was to happen. What we trying to say? I'll just say get rid of all that shit. I wish we can go back to the old school throwing hands, but they ain't going to do all that. I know. But anyway, we about to change the subject. That's kind of a little sad and more depressing, but I ain't into that. So we're about to talk about somebody else. Number 3 nephew, with your boy John Morant. What's up with John Morant? Is he gonna go to jail? What you think? Is he gonna go to jail?
Personally, for the John Morant situation, personally, he's not going to go to jail. See, they already did, like, they already gonna do their little penalty. He ain't gonna get paid when you come back for playing for about like a few games.
What?
They already like kept him away from the team for a few games, so he's not getting paid.
Okay.
And he's paying the fine. Okay. So technically, that was more than like good enough for him. Right. But if it was like the old like NBA, like somebody like Gilbert Arenas,
right,
they had guns and stuff. Are you getting kicked out? I ain't gonna lie to you. Like 10 years ago, you'd be getting kicked out.
Oh, like, for sure,
instantly.
You know what got me tripping out a little bit? What got me tripping out about the situation is that, you know, I'm kind of glad that he took accountability about the situation, and I'm also glad that, me personally, I'm glad the law wasn't involved, because if it was, you know, if the law got involved, but, you know, because of his finances, he might be above the law. You know, he got a little bit of paper, so he might be a little bit above the law. But I know if I would have brandished a firearm, and even if it didn't have a magazine in it or a round in the chamber, just in general, in public, pulling out a firearm, trying to put the ambiance of a threat, oh man, shit, I'd have been getting served on whole wheat toast. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's just the way I feel, man. But he is a young man with money. He's a young man with power. And, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. But, you know, changing the subject again. Movie John Wick, they suffered a great loss. You know what I mean? Lance Reddick was found dead in his home at the age of 60. What you think about that, Solomon Drizzle?
I feel like that's just like, shoot, everybody clocking out, you know?
Damn, though, but the dude was healthy, though, man. I mean, I understand all that, but this dude was healthy. I mean, the man working out, he got 3 dogs, he doing his thing. This cat was healthy, nephew. And I know God don't got no rhyme or reason on what he's doing.
All right, there you go.
Bro, I mean.
Think about it like this. As you say, like, healthy and this and that. Yeah, are you necessarily sure that he was healthy? It's always, like, when you get around, like, 60, you know, up in age.
Oh,
it's always a surprise.
All the time.
So then you like, oh, I gotta eat my carrots.
Oh,
I gotta work out.
Oh man,
I gotta stop doing this.
Man, look.
It's always a surprise.
Well, but check this out, nephew, because you a little younger than me. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a man in my mid-age. Yeah, that's right. I'm in my mid-age. But guess what? I gotta watch my diet all the damn time. I gotta stop eating certain things, man. I'm all up in here. Yeah. Ernest was all up in this shit. Eating Coney Island, all the hot wings, all the Fago. Well, I can't say that. All the soft drinks, all that unnatural food pumping. Delicious. Simply delicious. Man, I can't eat none of that shit no more, bro. I can't do it. Man, my life has changed. And if I didn't do it, shit, I wouldn't be sexy like today. But the thing is, it happens. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened to my mans. It's horrible. But nephew, I'm going to tell you something.
You say you still in your prime.
Oh, you know what, though? I feel like it. I'm in my prime because I eat healthy now.
Yeah.
I got to eat living food. Real talk. I can't put nothing in my system that ain't healthy. Real talk. Because if I did, I'm going to feel it in the morning. I'm going to look all bad in the morning. My face, I'm going to have a prune face. Nobody ain't going to like me. They're going to say, oh, something look wrong with it. His face dropped. You look like the Grinch from the side. Expensive. Going to the doctor. That's expensive. Going to the doctor, you got to take all the medicine. It's not really helping. It's curving. It's suppressing the problem. Got to get out of that game. And another thing, to everybody that's hearing my voice, if you in your mid-40s and up, stop. Stop. Anyway, I said it. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I said it, damn it. I'm sorry I'm cursing. I said it. Well, nephew, we got nothing else going on. First day of spring, what to expect in Detroit. Now, spring, what I mean by spring, sometimes I also go by the summertime because it's going to get very, very aggressive. My motherfucking ass in the house for the first 3 weeks because people get blown up.
Oh, yeah.
Case in point, this is why people get blown up in Detroit in the first 3 weeks. A, first-time drivers, high on that Zaza. They on the Zaza. Zaza. Driving all up down Joy Road. All up in Inkster, Redford, Taylor. All up in Sag, Nasty. And
partying.
Fucked up. Driving down 696, I-75, 275. Shit. I keep my motherfucking ass in the house. Why? Because they had to be hot and tired as fuck Sunday morning so I can get up to look like this. Conversation is dreams. Dreams is about fantasy and reality. My question is about dreams, and somebody asked me about dreams just recently. I said, sometimes, depending on the situation, dreams are people realities, and some people realities are dreams. For instance, you can feel you somebody and nowhere near that person. You can hype yourself up to be that person and just can't be it. But yet, in your mind, you are that individual. Do you think I'm telling the truth, something like that? In other words, you know what I'm saying, nephew?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know, on that, I feel what you're going on there because you going on point. But the way I kind of look at it is like this. Like, say, all right, you in your dream, you dream of having a big house or an exotic car.
Right.
But then again, you wake up, you're not really on that type of path. You don't really want to do that.
Right.
You probably want to be a slouch or a lazy person. I look at that like, oh yeah, you just dreaming of fantasies.
Okay.
But when you do it like a reality, like say if you just dreaming like, or you've been thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get this. Oh yeah, I'm going for this goal.
Right.
So then when you sitting there dreaming about it, and then boom, that goal hit. You thought like, oh yeah, I gotta work to do this and that. This was in my dream. So you complete them tasks that you seen that was in your dream,
right?
In order to get the success of it.
Okay. But check this out. What I'm trying to, I guess that's one form of dreaming, but another form of dreaming is, in what you're saying is living out your dream. So if you dream of something and you want to be something to do something, and when you wake up from the dream, reality is you're not doing what you're doing. But then in the future, you end up doing what you're doing. The question you got to ask yourself is, and this was been in my swimming through the ramen noodles, this is the juices that goes through my ramen noodle, is this. Was the dream you were dreaming before it came true really true?
Like I was saying, it's like, I got you on that one. Like I was saying, basically, it's only going to be true if you put that work in.
Okay, apply it.
But if you just like a person that's just dreaming and you wake up and you don't put the work in to get what you want, like, but I put it like this. Some people could be just dreaming about weed, or you could be just dreaming about just, having fun with a female. You feel me?
Freaky deep.
That's easy. Right. You can wake up and easily do that, but they like it's just like it's different types. But like if you got like a hustle like mode, like say if you like a hustler and you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that, and then let's say you go to sleep and you think about you driving in a helicopter, you and this and that. So then you wake up, your mind said like, I'm gonna complete this and that to go get it.
All right.
It's more of like a driven.
Okay. Now here's the thing though. No, but even in that situation, I can't say right. Even in that situation, you still you. Right. Now, you're dreaming of being something that you're not, but in that dream, you are still you.
Yeah.
Right? Now, in that situation taking place, we can take away from the material or the things you want to do physically or have things material-wise, but you could be in a dark place in your dream. And in your dark place we ain't going to call it a dream, more like a nightmare, you still you.
Right.
The question is, if you in a dark place in that dream, right? Watch this. Is it your reality? Because if you're in a dark place while you're sleeping, you really in a dark place while you're sleeping. See, let's say you sleep. So you sleep, right? Mm-hmm. Now you dreaming of getting chased by Spooky Baby. Spooky Baby is chasing the shit out your ass. We used to call Spooky Baby some killer back in the day. Spooky Baby exists. That's only in our family, my family. Spooky Baby, yeah, it's a real Spooky Baby out in this motherfucker. So anybody say Spooky Baby, nah, that motherfucker's real. Anyway, Spooky Baby trying to kill you in your dreams, right? Now watch this crazy shit. Your dreams ain't no lie. This is a reality. It's somebody trying to chase you all through the neighborhood, all through the alleys, all across the freeway, all across the world, all on flights and shit, all types of shit, right? But this person is trying to kill you. You don't got no rhyme or reason this is fake or real, because in your dream state, it is real. This motherfucker trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to say is that with both situations, you are who you are in that situation. It's going to be like, she's like, yeah, I'm going to whoop his ass all over motherfucking dreamland up in this bitch. I'm going to get his ass up and down some steps, take him all down to Cody High School steps, and whoop him all the way back up to Cody High School. You're going to go to Kettering, whoop his ass at Osborne, beat his ass through Persian, all through Dingy, all the way around there, all them other damn schools, all them other schools in the universe.
What's so crazy about that dream?
Off the damn steps, and then put his ass in the basketball room. So I'm just trying to say, you're going to be doing some medieval shit.
What's crazy?
My God. Oh, man, this shit got me sweating. Oh, man, this shit always tripping me out, though. But I got another special guest on the show. I got another guest on the show that's going to bring in the dream state that I'm talking about. I got a guest. This is my favorite and my one and only, my son, Young Blue. Hold on a second. Bringing live to the show for the first time, my son, Young Blue, in the place to be. What's going on, son?
What up, man?
All right, check this out. We talking about dreams now. What you think? I mean, because in reality, in my world, right? If I'm in my dream, I'm handling my business, man. I don't care where I'm at. But in reality, I'm in my dream. I'm in my reality, handling my business too. Is a dream a prediction of the future? What you think?
Yeah, I think it got to be a prediction of the future, because like if I look at it like the subconscious take pieces of the conscious, right? Which is you, me,
right? That's
everybody
right.
is the conscious,
right?
You can't control your subconscious. It's sub,
right?
It's like the inner part of you.
Dig it,
right? So if you experience in life, you looking at stuff, you looking at cars, trees, people, your subconscious is also looking at that, and it's putting it in a treasure chest and trying to predict the future for you.
Man, because I think a lot of people have experienced the things that we have experienced, seen people in our dreams that how the fuck that person get in our dream. But guess what? In our subconscious, we seen them earlier that day, earlier that week, earlier that month at the liquor store, picking up a bag of hot bag of chips.
Yeah.
5 years later, you have a dream about the dude's face. You know, all the bumps on his face looking all ugly. Guess what happened 2 days after that?
Yeah,
I mean, okay, because you just saw some stuff that's going to help a lot of people out. A lot of people been in places, son, that they didn't even know that they was in, but yet they was there, but they didn't know they was there because they subconscious are recording.
Show. You can catch him at KENASTUDIOS.com, Kena Studios Instagram, and Kena Speed Facebook. See you soon.